23 on EA Sports. And with us is Kenny Moore, who's been stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions. It's the Colts and the Steelers, next on Madden Football.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Colts! Chase Claypool, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, the numbers from a week ago for Pickens. 4 catches, 65 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. To the air on first down, we pick it. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Colts at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Ready. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And it's been a miserable. Offensively, obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Back to throw, Pickett. They'll go screen here to Hunt. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play. Pickett. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
False start.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Going to run the toss here to Harris. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Right side, Claypool's got it. Finding room at midfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Pickett leads his.
I don't know why my quarterback's so fucking small all of a sudden. Like I'm running, I'm pushing the sprint button, and he's like running in mud.
First down. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Harris running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. He's got room past the 30, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Pickett to throw on first down. Another completion here to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Pickett sets up play action. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation, and they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
So the 3rd drive's the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole. is hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
And here just past the 20-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
I like how the fucking computer can just hold my fucking guy like while he's running a route and just stop him in his route and nothing is called.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Now Austin. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 28-yard line. Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. And a little floater there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And not a whole lot there.
These guards got to get out there and block somebody. Like they're just standing there. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like I gotta run up and fucking hold that. Should be there, and the guard's 17 steps fucking behind the play.
Example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Back to throw again. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Pitts. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he is going to have
Every time I throw the ball, they're standing there waiting for the ball. I should have 6 interceptions today. Like, ridiculous.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. T.J. Watt buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they lead the visiting Saints in that one at halftime. Chris Godwin, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Big Derrick Henry with a couple of touchdown runs. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Steelers. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Colts, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3 from the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
What the fuck was my receiver doing? Why in this game? Why in this game did the receivers not go for the fucking ball? The only time they catch it is if it hits them right in the hands. They don't go for the fucking ball. The fucking route, the route was like an outside curl. What the fuck was he doing? I would love to see. I want to see the fucking instant replay on this fucking horse shit. He's supposed to run an outside curl. What the fuck is this fucking bullshit he's doing? He turns inside. He's supposed to run an outside curl. Fuck you, John Madden Football. You fucking suck my dick.
Back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering,
You as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
Incredible. And now this is why there's so many fucking interceptions in this fucking hunk of shit game. Because the receivers, the defensive backs, they'll go for the ball like someone's fucking stealing their mom's purse. But you fucking goddamn, the receiver, that motherfucker ain't moving, bro. Yeah, he's like a fucking 300-pound, blue-haired fucking feminist giving you fucking giving you customer service. Just fucking ask for something and they'll just do whatever the fuck they want to do it. They'll just fucking sit there and just wait for shit to come to them. That's what the fuck the receivers do in this game.
Everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more yards there.
Now it gives me shit that I should have already been getting. Now it gives me good passes. Now.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. Touchdown.
Now that it took that, now that, you know, God Madden, when you play Madden, you have to, for some reason, the fucking AI has to intercept at least one pass a game. So once he gets the interception out of the way, there you go. And don't give the fucking computer the ball with 2 minutes left, because they'll score every fucking time. It doesn't matter what you do. This game is so fucking predictable, and it's been this way for the last 75,000 fucking years it's been out.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Only spanning 3 plays.
I truly believe, not the fucking, I mean, I love the devs and everything, but I truly believe half the developers who make these games don't even play the fucking games they're making. Call of Duty's another one. I truly believe they don't even fucking play the shit that they're making.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, they're so worried about being fucking politically correct and putting in racism and shit on their helmets. Get the fucking goddamn shit right. Have the fucking receiver be as aggressive as the corners on the fucking ball.
On that last run, it looks like
there'll be way less fucking interceptions. Unless you play completely conservatively, or you just go fucking deep every play, which is fucking stupid. If you actually try to throw a middle of the line pass or something, oh no, it's fucking picked off. Because your receiver will not do shit. That fucker sit there and fucking play with his fucking cock, and the other guys are running and catching the ball like their fucking life depends on it. Oh yeah, fucking, it's a recipe for 20 interceptions a game. It's ridiculous.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I don't mind losing. I don't mind losing. But don't fucking control the game with turnovers. Don't do stupid shit like the receiver's supposed to run an outside curl and then just fucking does some kind of whatever stupid shit my guy did. And then the other guy just, you know, he fucking, you know, he's right there. He's right there because he fucking read the play and he knows exactly what's going on. Right there. I should have done 4 interceptions in this game.
That one is caught by Hunt. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, here's Pickett. And this will be incomplete.
See, he just fucking stood there. He just stood there and waited for the ball to come to him. Let me show you. Let me show you the difference between the fucking computer from the receivers and the fucking corners in this game. Watch this fucking bullshit. He's going to stand there and he's going to be aggressive. Watch. Well, I'm just going to stand there and let the fucking ball come to me.
On first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steelers picking up 50. There at a first down. Pickett now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance.
I mean, like I said, I don't mind. This game has loss written all over it. I know I'm kind of controlling it, and I've been up, but some shit's going to happen. This game has loss written all over it. I can't run the ball, but I've been able to run the ball on every fucking team I've played, and which it is what it is, but it's just the frustrating thing is how fucking predictable Madden is. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get.
I don't know where the linemen are blocking. They're literally blocking the other players right into the play. They're literally This is fucking ridiculous. Now I've been dealing with this shit for like the last 3 games now. They're literally okay. So obviously we all know the ball's going. Oh fucking Jesus Christ! The ball's going here, right? The ball's going up his ass. Watch where they fucking block. They block all the players right into the fucking play.
Lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate.
This game is lost written
all over it. They can actually get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
Big surprise. If that was the computer, that'd have been a first down. Big fucking surprise. Big motherfucking surprise. It's 4th and fucking inches. And they're gonna stop me here, watch.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's taken down at the 43.
I'm blown away they had that covered, that front 7. I'm blown away they had that. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. Again, developed games don't play them. Too worried about putting pride flags and fucking end racism and solidarity emotes and shit. Too worried about that and then making the fucking game that's actually, you know, playable.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Next year, the fucking, you know, the next year, the face of the franchise, or the campaign on the game next year is gonna be the first fucking transgender NFL star. You get to play as the first transgender star. Saquon Barkley.
Their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
But the game will be the same as it's been in the last 20 years. It'll be the fucking goddamn same.
6 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. This offense #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
2nd down at 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So I was looking at a fucking route that just developed slower than I expected.
Second sack of the afternoon.
You know, of course, they're standing there and covering everything.
On the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5.
Like, the other team is literally standing there. They're not really moving, and they still have everything covered. They're not even really moving. They're just got everything covered. Look at that. We're just going to stand there. Everything's still covered. We're just going to kind of just take a couple steps back. We're just going to give a little effort as possible, and everything's still covered.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chase Claypool with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. They drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Pickett to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And
wow, so fucking realistic this game. Wow, what a realistic fucking
do you want to unpack that one, or do you want
experience?
You're the boss.
We get the interception.
No one in the NFL can hold on to the ball. It's a fumble. Every quarterback throws 3 interceptions a game. This is fucking ridiculous.
I've seen this happen
And I'm on all pro. It's like I'm playing on all Madden. All Madden would be fucking worse. That's why I don't play all Madden. I don't play all Madden because it's just a turnover fest unless you just throw drags and throw the ball away and shit. You're gonna be 4 out of fucking 37 because you're just throwing the ball away for not throwing interceptions.
Kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there.
Or you exploit the game and play with the one open play that works, whatever the fuck that is. Because everybody just exploits and shit when they play on hard mode. That's just how they get through hard modes.
There, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yeah, typical NFL game. 17 turnovers. Typical NFL game. Yeah. Wow, how many fucking forced fumbles and shit today? Like this is ridiculous. Let's go to stats. Hold on. Where's fumbles and shit? Turnovers. Fucking 5. When's the last time you saw 5 turnovers in an NFL game? When's the last time? This is like every game in this game. Fucking ridiculous.
Trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think
every time I build a team, my number one corner is he's 26 interceptions that season because the opposing quarterback those 4 fucking games. Look, he's got 3 interceptions. It's ridiculous.
If they were able to get possession.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
There's McCole Hardman as he brings his offense onto the field yet again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he's unable
I
to
threw that one late. It's my bad. I was actually looking at the route.
Potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases.
I love how Pittsburgh's on the road. The quarterback has 3 interceptions and no touchdowns. Okay, and they're still in the game.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, it's Pickett again. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
Kenny Pickett's all of a sudden Tom Brady.
So much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now Pickett completes to Zacchaeus. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Pickett. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett, they'll go screen here to Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Got his man.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's Tom Brady. All of a sudden their receivers are mossing my fucking corner. All of a sudden, I told you guys this game has lost for all over it. I'm not gonna do shit on my next offensive thing, and then I won't fucking stop them. They're gonna win the game.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, it's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
On third down, here's Jones. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Forced out to his left. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down by 10. 1:40 remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. Now Pickett. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Ready?
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain undefeated, another win under their belt.
And they did it the way that they really want to. Taking a knee at the end of the game, that means you have the ball, you're in control, you dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0.
I mean, I skipped that here with a win, but I mean, you know, as the turnovers are just ridiculous in this game. They need to tone that down. They need to tone the turnovers down.
So
like, I don't mind the ball getting batted down, or every once in a while, just the quarterback going to that ball or whatever.
Play for a rookie.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game.
And I'm the one getting the picks. I'm the one getting them, but it's just too much. So I'm getting 3, 4, 5 interceptions off every quarterback.
So for the Colts,
tone it down.
Their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.